How's it going, guys? Welcome to Buttered Seas again. This video might have a little bit of a delay. It is because I'm a little bit busy at the moment, so I don't know when this video will be up. It is hopefully it gets up shortly as we speak. So I have a little bit of a cough as well. Don't worry, it's yeah. But today I thought I see a trailer. Now this trailer's got a lot of backlash. I'm going in blinded. I am going in blinded, it is. I have no idea. PS5 Pro, now the PS4 Pro didn't really have a difference, but you know, people still bought it because reasons, I guess. Me, I got the PS4, just original. I didn't bother with the Pro itself, but there's a lot of backlash with this, and I don't know why, so let's get to it. Dramatic. The next leap. The next leap, alright? Alright. So, here's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting the disk drive still, because they're trying to get away with that situation. That's number one priority. Games, maybe? Maybe a lot of classic games, PS2, possibly PS3. It is, because I really think that'll be the massive breakthrough for PlayStation. If you're a PlayStation user, then you'll understand that. In console gaming. Advanced with what? Special. Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Right now. This ain't gonna work. If I know straight away, I'm gonna assume this shit. If this console is just about graphics, I'm gonna be brutally honest. What the hell is this? Yep. Yep. I'm right, aren't I? The hell's that? Ray tracing. Okay, here's favorite witness play.
PlayStation. Hi, I'm Kristen Zatani with
Whoa, okay. Calm your... That just literally jumped onto the next video. Introducing the PSO 30th anniversary collection 2 hours ago. I swear, that just jumped. It's like...
What we put in the original PlayStation 5 and how it delivers an exceptional gaming experience. When PS5 debuted in 2020, it brought a lot to the table. 8 Zen 2 CPU cores form the brains of PlayStation 5 and enable...
The reason why I got a PS5, I'll tell you this now. I got it cheap. I got mine cheap. Like, I got mine, you know those shops that sell second-hand consoles? Sometimes you sell brand new consoles, it is. I got from there, and I got mine for £400. I thought that was not bad at the time with a controller. You know, like so. I didn't mind because, you know, me is me. I like PlayStation. Like so. Excuse me with the cough again. I'm not a big fan of PlayStations, like a fanboy, because I have an Xbox too. I have an Xbox too, you know. So it's a fair share and dues, and I don't mind going out, but I really feel like they're going by graphics. But I'll let them see what they say.
High-speed complex gameplay, with character counts reaching into the hundreds.
That's a game
And
that's not
frame
out
rates
yet.
that can be
That's
as
like
high as
Borderlands, isn't
120
it?
frames a second. PS5 has a powerful RDNA 2 GPU, which can render anything from intricate
Okay,
details
that's a game
to
already
fantastic
out.
worlds with vast panoramas to explore.
Why are you showing games that's
Ray
already
tracing
out?
allows for dramatic visual improvements, including reflections off of water or glass, and the realism that comes from real-time global illumination. A custom SSD can load data at breathtaking speed, resulting in ultra-fast transitions between game worlds, and data streaming rates so high that traversal speeds
That's
are essentially
Spider-Man.
unlimited.
Sick.
Tempest 3D audio tech brings an unparalleled
Who cares
sense of
about
immersion
that?
to the sound of the games.
If you look, you have
With
the
audio
sound
so real,
clear
you may not even
enough.
need to see the enemies to know exactly where they are.
We already know that. Do we? I've got my PlayStation 4 and I already know where enemies is. So, what are you getting at, Sonny?
Finally, the DualSense controller has haptics that let you feel through your hands what your character is experiencing inside of the game.
But that should be
It's
already
wonderful
in the
to see such
PlayStation 5.
variety and richness of game experiences. Creators have made amazing use of the hardware capabilities, but when I talk to them, I do hear about their desire for more graphics performance. The dreams of the developers are
The only people that talk about the graphics and that is PC people. They like to update their graphics cards and stuff like that when new games has come out sometimes. In case they don't run, you know, and they could be really, really expensive. So I'm not going to say get PC and all this kind of situation. I've had it before. That's just so not narcissist. Like, to me, get PC. Oh yeah, people's struggling. The cost of living, you know, and they're just managing to get something like a PS5. A lot of people stick to PS4 for reasons, and I don't blame them. I really, really don't blame them. I like my PS4. I might go back to my PS4 even though I have a PS5. You know, it is. Just to see, you know, if it's the game's changing. Because some PS4 games is actually not on the PS5. I know this because I've looked through the store as well, and that really bugs me, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why it is. And it's not have to do with graphics because it's just kind of the same graphics. It's not like remastered or remade. Do you know what I mean? So I don't understand that. Do you know what I mean?
bigger than can be supported
Who's this
at
guy?
60 frames per second, and that leads to an aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with: graphics modes.
Oh
It can be
my
a difficult
God.
choice for players. And
Okay, let's
interactivity,
go
typically
to
choosing to run
Steam
60
or
frames
something?
per second,
I think it is. Oh,
mainly by reducing the
me.
graphical detail
It
until
just
those
looks
frame
the
rates can be
same.
achieved. When asked to decide on a mode,
Hold on, let's wind that back. Let's just wind that
the
back. That
games only
literally
run at
just
30
looked the
frames
same
per
to
second.
me.
The visuals can be choppier and the controls less responsive. Performance modes emphasize frame rate and interactivity, typically
cares?
choosing to run 60 frames per second.
Who cares? I play 30. Be triggered. You know, stupid fucking people. Or this, you know what? All those people said, oh, the graphics is not good. No, it's not good. But the gameplay is, example, ADF. Great game, stuff like that, but graphics is not. What about Dead Rising? the remake's getting released. I'm eager to play that, but I'm having 50-50 with it. You know, they'll go, the zombies don't look like zombies. Is Sony listening to those people? Because their PlayStation's gonna go like down. PC's a entirely different scenario. Because it's graphics cards all the way, and then there's, you know, having a PC to me without if I trigger you all with a PC, fuck you, okay? Having a PC is like being in a relationship to me. You know, it has its faults. It bitches and moans when it needs an update. The only thing is you don't make love to it. Oh God, no! Let's that's another topic for another day. Looks the same.
When asked to decide on a mode, players are choosing performance about 3/4 of the time. Removing that
I have not touched on my PlayStations. I put a game disc in, or if you can't get the game disc, unfortunately, you have to go digital. And I feel like I don't see anything about a disc drive. If this is digital, I'm going to shit on this. And you know how I shit on things so bad.
Vision Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5 in 3 ways. Here's what we call the Big 3.
The Big 3. I think you're being taken a lot of dicks. No offense, but that's the Big 3? No. Let me just change that for a second. PS2. You know what? No. Scrap that. PS1 games, PS2 games, and PS3 games. This is a goldmine to everybody. I know, like I said, people's going to say, well, get a PC. No. The fact is that they have so much money to make a console play so many things. Do you want to know why? Because if that's the case, they think they're not going to make the sales. They think they're not going to make the sales for those games. Let me tell you something. You are. Watch Dead Rising is it remastered? I guarantee you, that's been released, people stormed to buy that and rate that full on. They don't care if the adjustments or the changes it is, because they've got the classic versions on the store. The classic versions is there on the stores. You don't have to get the remastered. It is. That's what the Big 3 are. No AI-driven scaling, ray tracing, larger GPU. Okay, some people might need a larger GPU. You know, that's the only relevant thing.
First, we made the GPU much larger and increased the speed of the memory it uses. The result is rendering that's up to 45% faster.
Who cares?
Second, we made major upgrades to the ray tracing, taking a streamlined and accelerated approach that allows calculation of the rays at double or even triple the speeds of
97,000 likes though on this video.
And finally, we added custom hardware for machine learning and an AI library called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, or PSSR for short. PSSR analyzes the game image's pixel. We made major upgrades to the ray tracing, taking a streamlined and accelerated approach that allows calculation of the rays at double or even triple the speeds of PlayStation 5. And finally, we added custom hardware for machine learning and an AI library called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, or PSSR for short.
Okay, PSR for short is pissing, shitting, spending. I can't think of the R right now. But I'm pretty sure somebody in the comments will. I tell you what, put something in the comments. What do you think those initials are for?
Here's The Last of Us Part 2 running on PS5.
Side rant. Last of Us drives me fucking insane. I like the first one. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people like the first one. But after that, it's just so it's a clusterfuck. Like, when they put out Last of Us, they put out the PlayStation 5 version. It was covered all over my store. Too much. And then there's still people complain about that because of the story. And so I just looked up on YouTube what it was. I went, nope. Sorry, no. You know.
It has huge amounts of detail and targets a super smooth 60 frames per second.
Who cares?
Let's compare this to the fidelity.
Okay, like, it just looks the same. I'm looking. You know what? Let's spot the difference. Do you know the spot the difference games when you put a circle around one side? That's literally what it looks like. You know what? Spot the difference. You know, let's see what pixels we have today. Dear God, they've gone. How long's this video? 9 minutes and 4 minutes of just saying about graphics.
On PS5, which is only running at 4.
Only. Let me tell you something about 60, right? Like, a lot of games I've seen doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. What difference does it make with 60? I mean, making videos in 60, I make them 30. I don't care what anybody says. It's a watchable screen, if it's a playable screen, and you can see it right, which 30, to me, you can still see the screen. You know, it's fine. I don't want the screen brightened. You know, what's that comedy? When they upgrade their graphics and the screen just beams into the living room. Like that. That's what it'll be. Like, if you upgrade to 120, it's blowing me back, bruh. You know, should we play Fortnite? That's not a good idea.
Fidelity-like graphics at performance frame rates has been achieved for
Okay, Spider-Man. The truck's different. In a different place. Nothing. Just literally nothing.
broad set of titles, including Marvel's Spider-Man 2, 5, both of which target 60 frames.
You know, get a shot every time he says graphics or performance mode.
Frames per second. PS5 Pro is much sharper and
Sharper. It's more sharper. It's more graphic. You know, you gotta get up to date with graphics. Oh my god.
crisper than PS5. For this, my favorite is the parade scene from Ratchet & Clank. Distant details are much clearer.
It's still the fucking same. I'm gonna rage with this shit. It's the same fucking shit. It's the same shit. It's the same screen. It's the same performance. Me. Like, me. Oh, my face. Oh, I'm actually cringing. I'm actually cringing at this. Oh my god, I can't believe it. They literally, but this can't be right. This can't be the video of just graphics. It is.
And here we can see Marvel's Spider-Man.
Oh, I know. Let's go with the top 5 games on PlayStation. Because none of the other games worked out. Let me tell you a harsh truth, right? The graphical games that's been up to date, a lot of them have failed. A lot of them have failed bad. Like, so, a lot of them have. And if you notice the classic games that hasn't upgraded graphics like PS5, people enjoy those ones. You know, they show these games because they've got a high rating. You know, they show these games like Spider-Man because there's some delusional Spider-Man fans. I really don't want to get into that in this video. Like, and there's a lot of PS5 delusional people. Let me tell you something. A story. I'll tell you right after this trailer. I gotta see more.
2 is noticeably higher resolution throughout the
Oh
scene,
my god.
including the trees and procedural cars to the games. On PS5 Pro, we can see increased sharpness to the...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god!
graphics or smoother and more responsive gameplay. This is the big 3 showing.
Oh, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. I'm gonna have this repeat cycle saying GPU, extra array, upscaling, G, graphics mode, upscaling. Holy.
Their value in West. Apart from the detail boost.
Yes, one of my favorite games I enjoy, but it doesn't need more recognition. But yeah, you know, let's put that out there, because like it's a PS5 exclusive, I think it is. I don't know. I've lost track. I just like playing simulators. I like playing Monster Hunter, but I have a lot to say about that in another different video as well.
That extra graphics power is allowing for improved...
Fucking censored now.
Ray tracing is finding broad usage as well, particularly when the games are focused on higher frame rates. The faster hardware in PS...
Oh my god, this is the most painful video I've watched this year. Oh, the cringe. You know the cringe videos. Oh, I'm cringing. I'm literally cringing.
Pro can make a report their targeted 60 frames per second. That boost in ray tracing is also delivering big wins for Hogwarts Legacy, allowing...
Yeah, again, that another game I enjoyed, but it was already good on PS5 normal. Okay, there was some faults, I think, on the PC version. I think it was PC if it was on PC. Again, like I said, I've lost track. Why? Because I don't care. Life is too short to basically comment about graphics. You know, people want games. People want to chill out, play video games. Life's too short. It's stressful. People paying bills. I really want to see how much this is. I want to see how much this Pro is.
Not only for better...
It's got black at the sides. Who cares? Wait. Fuck me.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the f***?
Gay. What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You serious?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Are you serious? No, that can't be right. That's a typo. That's a fucking typo. That's a fucking typo. That's as much as a fucking mortgage. Wait, no. I'm sorry, PlayStation. You gotta take the L for this one, you know. And it doesn't even have a drive. I can see literally just from the side itself, it doesn't have a fucking drive. You know what? I'm not censoring myself on this shit. Fuck you, okay? That's a big fuck you. That's a big fuck you to PlayStation people like myself. Let me tell you a little story now. I'm gonna tell you a fucking story on this shit. Because I am so pissed off. People's gonna be like, yeah, it's a Filmation, you know, things go higher. No. That's a fucking excuse now. We've already got games that's like $70 and $80, possibly $100, which I'll get to in another video as well. But this, no drive, no new games, classic games, nothing like that. You just literally does all those games include in this console? Because that's what I would say. Okay, you add in all those games that you've shown into this console, fine, I understand, because them games is expensive, you know, and, you know, but you're not, you're just literally, you're like, said graphics. So here's a little story for you. Back in the, when I was on PlayStation 1, you know that square grey console? You know that, the square grey console? Yeah. I saw a PlayStation 2 and I wanted it so bad. My mum went to Argos. If you know Argos, if you're in the UK, you understand Argos. Now, people were going crazy for that. You could play DVDs and all that kind, you know what it is. She waited in the queue, for 3 hours. This queue was 3 hours. And she got me the PlayStation 2 for Christmas. For me. I'm not kidding. And when I plugged it all in, it didn't work. It didn't switch on. Nothing. No kidding. My mom went fuming. Went straight back to the Argos. And they said, well, we can change it or you can have your money back. And they changed it. And it worked. But yeah, that was one of the... It turned a disaster. But there was so many buying it back in the day. But the point I'm making is back in that day, that was classic. Then the PS3 came out. Now, there was a lot of skeptical with this because there was some hardware bullshit that couldn't play classical games. But a lot of good games got released on the PS3. And you could play Blu-rays with that. Like so. You know, great. I play my Blu-rays on it. I have a PS3. I'm not kidding. All these years, I still have it and I play Blu-rays. You know those physical copies of movies and stuff? Yes, I play Blu-rays on it still. And it still works. Still works. It is. Excuse me with the cough. Like so. PlayStation 4. I had no words. I got this PlayStation 4 from a friend because he purchased 2. Well, he didn't purchase 2, he purchased 1. And then another one came through the post. And then he contacted the store and he says, well, according to this, you haven't received it. So he accepted it. So he sold me. He was going to give me for free. For free. And I said, I'm not getting a PS4. I was excited and stuff. But I can't have it for free. I have to pay you. So I paid my friend for it. That lasts me, not jinxing anything, touching wood, a lifetime. Like, was it over 10 years? I think it was 10 years. 10 fucking years. I think I've had the PlayStation 4. I think it's about 10 years at least. And works fine. And you can play games on it. Fine. It is. Then we get to the PS5. The PS5 itself, the original console. Now, half of the consoles weren't even out. And they were hard to get. Like so. They were hard to get. Badly. And then I went to a second-hand, it wasn't CNX, it was a corner shop that sells electronics. And I saw a PS5, and I was excited, and I was like, okay. So I checked up the prices, and I'm like, you know what? 400's not bad. I'll go in and have a look. And this was all sealed. Everything was sealed inside the box. Even the box was sealed. I was like, this is literally brand new. And he said he'd get new stuff in and sell them for a profit. So I bought that. And that's what I've got now. And that's what I play now. I capture my stuff now. It is. That's a whole story about my PlayStation. It is. But I got Xbox. I know people's going to say, oh, great, he's a PlayStation fanboy. No, because the first console I got right after PS1 was the Xbox 360. I know people screaming now. And I still have the console. It's the white one with the green slit. Yep, Xbox 360. And I didn't upgrade till Xbox XS. It is. And I got them between the PlayStation. Because it was a risk taker. It is. It was a risk taker, it is. No, I don't have a lot of money. I save up my money for this stuff. But there's one thing for damn sure. I ain't saving up for this fucker. Graphics. So I'm gonna be fucking honest with you now. They've seen all this PC shit when they have graphics issue and that, and they want to top that off. They want to top off PC people. You can't. They upgrade the shit so much, costs thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. I am not kidding. I'm gonna fucking rant on this shit. You basically saying better graphics. I mean, I understand all those games you showed at the end. If you include all those games with this console, then I can understand why it's $700. Because those games are still expensive in the store digitally. Let's talk about digitally, shall we? No disk drive. No disk drive. No disk drive. How many people out there is accepting digital games? Some of the games I can't get physical copies, but I want to play them. So I wait for a sale and buy them. I do. I do. So this is a video regarding the situation introducing the PlayStation 30th Anniversary Collection. Now, for me, that gets me a bit excited. Because I know that what they're going to be shown, because it's shown here to the side of the right hand of the screen. It's like the grey style console. But when you say collection, I think maybe a collection of games is with it. Like so. So let's see this video.
I'm Kristen Zatani with PlayStation Blog, and today all of us at Sony Interactive are so excited to debut the PlayStation 30th Anniversary Collection as part of PlayStation's 30th anniversary. To do that, I'm being joined by someone who can show us exactly how special this collection is. Hideyaki Nishino, CEO of Sony Interactive Platform Business Group. Nishino-san, nice to see you.
Digital.
Hi, Kristen. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
Just before you go, it says down here, digital edition. They really shoving this digital stuff down your throat, aren't they?
Of course.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. As you know, the original PlayStation debuted in Japan on December 3rd, 1994.
That's right.
We knew that in 2024, to celebrate this 30th anniversary milestone, we had to create something that honored the history and joy that PlayStation has brought us all since the 90s. And I do mean all of us, past and present employees, fans and players around the world,
Okay.
all of our amazing partners, and even colleagues and competitors. We've all shared and challenged each other, experienced so many amazing games and moments together.
What? On a different topic, she's just like there at the side saying, what am I doing here? Why am I standing here for? I want to go to Starbucks. Does she like, she looks like she's, do I need to be here? You know?
I truly
She
want
looks
to
it.
express my gratitude and appreciation to everyone who's let PlayStation into their lives.
Well, we are honored to be able to take this first look at the 30th Anniversary Collection. So let's take a look first at the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition 30th
Yeah,
Anniversary
I'm right.
Limited
It's
Edition
just a
bundle.
great-
Now, this PS5 looks pretty familiar for me.
Yeah. So
Right.
obviously we bring the original gray color
Yeah.
back to this PS5 digital edition, and then it's panel, but also the main body has a gray coloring as well.
Nice. Can you tell me a little bit more about some of the things we're seeing?
Yeah. So on the front, when you look at this straight,
Yeah, can we tell you about what's with the PlayStation? Not what's on the PlayStation.
it has the PlayStation.
Oh, yeah.
30th anniversary.
Yeah. Like, who's gonna recognize that? Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is definitely for hardcore PlayStation fanboys. 110%. We've gone like a minute into the video, and there should be just games shown from the back, like instant.
Printing, and then on top there's a PlayStation logo in the original full color version as well.
Very cool. Well, my favorite thing that I've spotted already is I see something on the back here. The logo has been sort of updated.
Yeah. So this is uniquely designed for this anniversary.
Oh, wow. The symbol. You know what my favorite thing at the back is this. The symbols. The symbols at the back. What is this? What am I doing here?
And then we are printing inside of the panel as well. So maybe
Oh,
you
yeah.
haven't noticed about
Oh.
it,
Yeah, I need to buy a great console that has Sunny on. Not like I don't know who's making the consoles.
Right on the inside, that texture.
And then we also designed the unique vertical stand for this design as well with the
look at
color
that.
match.
That's right. It's
Oh,
great.
wait.
It's great.
There's a stand with it. Holy shit.
Very
So
cool.
whole package you will enjoy the original flavor of the PlayStation. So let's talk about the DualSense.
Yeah.
In the
Okay.
center, there's the original color version of the PlayStation.
Okay, like, you've tried to make it like a PlayStation 1 controller. I understand the design, but when you say collection, I would say, oh, you're gonna have digital games with it. It is.
Logo.
Looks fantastic.
And you might be noticed about the button color.
The original colors.
Yeah, so this has been
Oh,
done
wow,
by Tokyo
original
Engineering.
colors.
4 layers of color printing on the Family Mark side, and then 3 layers of color
Okay,
printing on
the
the
button
bottom side.
itself,
I love seeing
you
the
know,
original.
it's gonna be, screaming, the button itself. The classic memories. Do you switch it on and it has the PlayStation 1 intro? I say intro, but that screen, that classical screen it is. Does it have that? I very highly doubt it.
Make sure the original color is coming back. And then you might be noticed on the grip side as well.
It matches the inside of the console.
Yeah, so this has the
Oh wow, it matches inside of the console. Wow, this is great. I feel like it's forced. I don't know about you guys, I feel like this is really forced. They know the backlash from the PlayStation 5 Pro, and I feel like they're really forcing this because they don't know what to say unless it's graphic sense. I could be wrong, but
30 years anniversary version of the shapes as well.
That texture, I love it.
Yeah.
All right, and then is this the controller cable here?
Yeah, it is.
Look at that. Looks kind of familiar too.
Yeah. So maybe you remember the moment, like when you plug your controller into the
Really?
original PlayStation.
really,
This is
they made it like the PlayStation 1 cable, and you plug it in the front. That cable itself will cost you like $150.
connector.
I love that.
So today we use USB-C for this charging cable, but we want to bring back some memory. When you start playing it, that's what we wanted to do.
I love it. And it's also got these PlayStation-shaped cord ties. It's one of the few accessories that come with the bundle. Some stickers. We got a paper clip as well. But very cool to check out the bundle all together.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, well, now that we're done with the bundle, what is this over here?
So let's pick this up.
Yeah.
This is a limited edition 30th anniversary PlayStation.
Oh wow! That's like the Portal. Who plays the Portal? Who plays the Portal? You need required internet connection. Who plays the Portal?
Portal.
I love the PlayStation Portal. Seeing it in these original gray colors looks so cool. The buttons.
Yeah, and you can find the PlayStation logo in original color as well. The same as the DualSense. We have this grip has a printing of the
Yeah, you have this grip, you know, let me get that spyglass in. Let me get that spyglass in. Oh, this grip. Oh, yeah, it's gonna feel so good. If I want something like that, I'll get a stress ball. Because this is stressing me out. Like, what the fuck are they doing?
30 years anniversary version of the shapes.
And then what's this on the back?
Yeah, so there's a printing of the PlayStation 30th anniversary as well.
Very cool. I love that. Now, does the Portal come with the bundle?
No, Portal is sold.
Of course it won't come with the bundle. Of course it won't come with the bundle. No, they're gonna sell that separate for $1,000.
Separately, and the DualSense is available separately as well.
Very cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at the PlayStation 5 Pro 30th Anniversary Limited Edition
Oh
bundle.
my god.
This looks
Oh my god. They still have that black strip going around. That stupid black strip. They have the nerve. They have the nerve to release this. I think they're targeting really PlayStation fanboys, fangirls itself for this situation. If you want to buy this console, go all ham. But don't be surprised if you're going to get judged by it. And it's not because of jealousy, not because of all that. It's just money is getting tight in people's pockets. Bills. I'm sorry, I'm a real person. I'm not from the internet. I'm from the real world. You know, in my summer house, I'm a real person talking about this shit. Okay? And you fucking put this shit up. It is. It's like taking a steaming shit, you know, on the people who loved PlayStation. Just stick to your PlayStation 4 and your standard PS5. I would.
It's fantastic. It is so excited to see the Pro. Those are
The force behind that voice, it's fantastic. You can see it's forced. It's his anniversary collection. What collection? A cable? A badge? Who wants that? They don't want that. PlayStation itself is saying is focusing more on people that want have graphics rather than people who want classic games. You have PlayStation Plus Extra, and people are paying an arm and a leg for that just to play games for free, which is an absolute mindless situation. It is. You didn't think I was going to mention that, did you? Like, so, you're paying for being online as well. Just remember that as well, in general. I think you should drop that shit. I really think you should drop that shit. You're getting so much money, but you know what? You're gonna lose a lot of money. And this is, I kind of feel like what's going to happen. On a prediction note, don't buy the digital version of this. Don't. You don't own the games. You don't own the games. There's videos out there telling you this as well. Okay, if you want to buy the digital versions, if they're on sale, you know, fine, go all ham, because I do the same thing. But I have to keep in mind, so I try to get the physical copies, even though I've already got the game itself, if that makes sense.
Original colors, but what else is going on with the Pro that you can tell me?
Yeah, so the difference from the original standard version is each individual unit has a unit number.
Oh my
Nice.
god. You know, you'd rather just jerk off to it. You'd rather just jerk off to it. That's what they basically putting it out there. Look at the strip. Look at this fucking strip. This is them in the minds now. We're getting so negative reviews and stuff about it because it's costing. Look at the strip. Look at the strip. Look at the strip. Shut up! We don't care. We care about games. That's what probably people are here for.
Because we are going to sell 1 to 300 units globally only.
12,300 for the anniversary for 12 days.
I'm sorry. Can I just wind that tiny bit back? Did they say 1,200?
Is each individual unit has a unit number.
Nice.
Because we are going to sell 1 to 300 units globally only.
12,300 for the anniversary for 12 days.
Okay. I really thought they were mentioning about the fucking price there. That's why I had to put the caps on. So I thought they mentioned for 12,000. I'm like, what are you doing?
It's December 3rd.
True. And then we also have an embossed printing of the PlayStation 30th anniversary.
Let's pick that up and take a look at it. Very cool. So this is different from the original PS5.
Yeah.
Love that. Nice. Well, it's got the gray vertical stand and some of the same accessories as the PS5.
If you see my face right now, my mouth's just dropped and just gulping, not in a good way, just in a way of just, what?
Bundle. But this has all the features of the PlayStation Pro.
Yeah, so this is the PS5 Pro, so it comes with a 2TB SSD and a Wi-Fi 7 network capability as well.
Nice. Well, I know what also sets this bundle apart is we got the charging station and the DualSense Edge wireless.
So this DualSense is also special version as well. So the 30-year anniversary shapes are printing on a touchpad. And then look, this adaptive trigger.
Oh, the texture on it.
Yeah.
The symbols. Very cool.
So we knew 2 controllers coming to this bundle as well. So we painted the charging station with the original color as well. And look at this.
I can get the charging station like that for £7. And it's not even the PlayStation license. They sell them. They literally sell them in actual stores. You might have seen it. You don't. It's just the logo. It's just the logo, the make, the brand. It is. They'll put like £15 on, and you can get like the same one without no logo. It is for half the cheaper. And they're trying to get rid of these because they're saying, oh, you know, it's bad for the console and all this kind. People want cheaper stuff because nothing barely is free these days. People can't afford the stuff. You really are shitting on the people just for graphic sense. And what the hell is
It's
that?
for the DualSense Edge. It has original color Family Mark in the front.
I'm sorry, but if that's a carrying case, who's has a carrying case? If you take it to your friend's house? I don't. I have the wire plugged into the PlayStation. It is, into the controller, until it's fully charged. And then I just pull it out because I don't want it to overdo. You know, with the cables and situation. You know, when the cables go off. You understand that. But, and you buy a new cable. These cables for this will be $1,000. Because it has the symbols on. I'm telling you this now. This is not recommended. They're not even showing any games. You know, do I need to see the rest of the video? No. I've seen what it's been said. It's just the way it looks. And they have a PlayStation 5 Pro in it. If it's $700 for that with no stand, how much is that gonna be? Good God. You know what? Let's check the comments. That'll be a... to the original, it should come with a disc drive. No disc drive. No disc drive at all. If you're going with the PlayStation 30th anniversary, you should be going with a disc drive. Because it was a disc drive in 1994. Scrappers rubbing their hands like Birdman here. 1,000. Left out the disc drive, back to... Yeah. It could have been the greatest console drop of all time. There you go. That's all you need. I don't need to look at any more comments. You just need to look at that comment. It's got 1,600 likes. And I'm putting a like on that shit. I'm putting a like on that shit as well. I think my point has been taken, my rant and everything it is. People are in the same boat. I'm sorry, Sonny. You gotta take this L, and I hope and pray to God. Because people are not gonna buy that console. They're not gonna buy the PlayStation Pro. They're just gonna stick to what they have. They are. You're trying to control people. But you messed up by putting the expenses up. The delusional people will buy that console. The delusional people itself. Like, the delusional people will buy that console itself. So guys, what do you think of the console and everything? Let me know. Oh, you see something to the left. You see something to the right. I need a drink. I need to sit down, relax. This really... I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it.